The importance of video restoration in the current world is increasingly being recognized, as videos have become an indispensable part of people's lives. Whether in the fields of education, entertainment, advertising, or information transmission, video plays a very important role. Artificial intelligence has made tremendous progress in the field of video restoration. So, today we are going to evaluate two AI video repair tools, namely the enlarge function in Unifab Video AI and the video output effect of the AVCLabs Video Enhancer AI function. Which software ultimately works better? First, let me introduce two software options. Unifab's enlarge feature can upgrade videos to 4K resolution. It can improve the quality of different types of videos. This includes low-resolution TV programs, black and white movies, homemade videos, and animations. You can choose your favorite pattern for the display effect, and it includes video editing function. You can freely edit the video length as you wish to get the final desired clip. On the whole, the enlarge function of this software Unifab is quite comprehensive, and these are some of his configuration requirements. Next, let's take a look at the AVCLabs Video Enhancement AI software. The enhancer function in AVCLabs Video AI can also enhance videos to 4K quality and can even output 4K videos to 8K. These are some of its pre- and post-comparison output images, which look pretty good. In addition, this software can also have functions such as single or multi-frame enhancement, face recovery and refinement, fix blurry and grainy video footage, unblur to make videos clearer. Besides, you can make your videos stand out with colors. These are some of its configuration requirements. Now we are starting to test the software. First of all, there is AVCLabs. You can see that the AVCLabs page is very concise, and we only need to click to open the video. We have selected 3 types of videos for comparison, namely person, animals, and landscape. Let's take a look at how they perform. In the video interface, we can see that the input video is a 480p video. We have changed the video output to 4K while keeping the frame rate unchanged. Select the standard in AI enhancement and do not set the remaining functions temporarily. Set the bitrate in the output settings to 40 LEPs while keeping the rest unchanged. Of course, you can also modify the length of the video and crop the size of the video, but we will not make any changes here. Finally, click to start processing. Let's timing and see how long AVCLabs takes to process, depending on our computer configuration. At the same time, the output interface of AVCLabs can preview the video comparison before and after adjustment in real time. We can see that AVCLabs completed the repair in just 25 seconds. Let's take a look at the effect. The quality of the repaired video has indeed improved to a certain extent, but it seems that many details of the image are also missing. Let's take a look at the comparison chart before and after. We can see that the painting has a strong sense of smudging, and the sharpening effect is too strong, resulting in insufficient restoration of details in the picture. Next, let's take a look at the performance of repairs in Ultra mode. Change the mode here to Ultra, keeping all other parameters unchanged. We can see that the output speed in Ultra mode is not significantly different from that in normal mode. Let's take a look at the difference in effect together. In terms of effectiveness, there is not much difference in the output videos between the two modes, and it is difficult to see the difference with the naked eye. Finally, let's test the face enhancement feature. Change the mode to standard, open the face enhancement function, and leave all other parameters unchanged to see the effect. We can clearly see from the preview image that the repaired face enhancement effect is much better than before, enriching some facial details. The processing time is twice as slow as before, but the speed is still very fast. Let's take a look at the comparison before and after. We can clearly see that the facial restoration is clearer, the details are richer, and the entire color of the face is also very comfortable. Finally, we will compare the remaining two videos with 4K output in Ultra mode. From the preview window, it can be seen that animal restoration is better than scenery, and the sharpening effect of the scenery is still a bit excessive, with a strong smudging sensation. We can see the output video here, which will be used for comparison with Unifab later. Next, we will enter the operation interface of Unifab. You can see that the interface of Unifab is very concise, and the operation steps of the software are introduced in the blank space. You can import videos in different ways. We click on the screen to import the video. You can see that the input video is 480p, so change the output format to 4K. Next, click on Settings. Select Standard for quality, adjust the bitrate to 5000 while keeping the other parameters unchanged. Similarly, you can also perform trim videos and crop videos. Finally, click on Start. We can see that the software will directly jump to the workspace, and at the same time, you can also perform other functions, which is very good. Let's take a look at the export time of Unifab. We can see that the export speed of Unifab is also decent, taking over a minute. Let's take a look at the export effect. As can be seen, the export effect of Unifab is very stunning, and the details of the image are restored very well. Compared to AVCLabs, there is no strong smudging feeling, and the overall feeling is very realistic. We can see that the details of the hair strands are restored very realistically. Open the video using the same method. Change the output image quality to 4K, enter the settings, change the quality to high, and keep all other parameters unchanged. See how the video looks this time. We can also see that the output time is almost the same as in the standard state. Let's take a look at the output effect. Like AVCLabs, subtle differences cannot be seen with the naked eye. Next, we will output videos of animals and scenery in 4K format. Select Standard for quality, keep all other parameters unchanged, and keep them consistent with the output settings of AVCLabs. Here is the video output from Unifab. Next, we will proceed with the comparison. First, let's compare the characters. It can be seen that with the support of face enhancement, AVCLabs has restored the details of the face well, but the details in other areas are still not perfect, with too strong sharpening. And the overall appearance of Unifab is very good. In my opinion, the overall details are restored relatively realistically without any obvious smudging sensation. You can see the details of the hair here. Unifab is doing better. Next, let's take a look at animal species. Without the support of face enhancement, the details of AVCLabs' face are not as clear as before, and Unifab has done a good job in this area. You can see the details of the beard here. The details of Unifab are clearly clearer than those of AVCLabs. Additionally, the colors of AVCLabs are slightly off-color, which is cooler than the original video. However, Unifab is closer to the original video in terms of color reproduction, and the image is pure. Finally, regarding the comparison of the scenery, it can be seen that the clarity after Unifab restoration is significantly clearer than that of AVCLabs. You can zoom in to see the details of the roof. Unifab can repair the tiles on the house, but AVCLabs directly applied the roof without any details. The comparison here also shows that Unifab is more refined in landscape-related details. I made a table that summarized the two software, introduced the applicable platforms, features, and subscription prices of the software. Both Unifab and AVCLabs support both Mac and Windows platforms, but the requirements on the Mac platform are different. There is not much difference in functionality between the two, depending on the individual needs of the users. Finally, there is the subscription price. AVCLabs supports a 1-month subscription, which is more convenient for short-term users, but in terms of long-term subscriptions, Unifab's price is more favorable. In terms of characters, if AVCLabs does not have face enhancement, the effect of Unifab is better. However, after adding face enhancement, AVCLabs has increased the details of the face a lot, which is better than the repaired face of Unifab. But elsewhere, the details of Unifab have been repaired more thoroughly, especially in the handling of hair, where each strand is very clear, and the export time of the two is not much different. In animal testing, Unifab has been found to be more meticulous in handling hair and closer to reality in restoring colors. Here, I recommend Unifab. Finally, in terms of scenery, Unifab is clearly superior, with excellent detail restoration and no obvious smudging. On the other hand, AVCLabs' landscape restoration is too sharp and lacks details. In terms of scenery, I would recommend Unifab more. Here is a more intuitive table. If you need a short-term and fast output video processing tool, I recommend using AVCLabs. But if you need a better output effect, then I think Unifab is more suitable for you, as its video output quality is very high. This review is over. Thank you for watching. See you next time.